Because what is stress and anxiety if it's not fear? Stress, the worry that something is going to happen that is going to make you feel worse about yourself, going to let other people down. You're not going to be able to perform to your best ability, and you're going to judge yourself lacking because of that. And you're not going to be able to get enough done, and there's not going to be enough time, and all of these different things. All of that is fear. All of that is fear that you're not going to be enough, that you're going to judge yourself lacking, that other people are going to judge yourself lacking, which in turn is going to make you feel worse about yourself. Fear. Anxiety, the same thing. Anxiety is this just slightly harder thing to pinpoint. It's whereas stress, you can generally say, oh, I'm stressed because of this. Maybe anxiety, which is very closely related, is just this general feeling of, I don't know, something bad is going to happen. I don't know what it is. I don't know. And it just kind of, you carry it with you in your chest. And it's a horrible feeling to have, not only mentally, but physically as well. I mean, you can look at what's happening with your hormone levels. I mean, cortisol is being raised, which is depressing the immune system. Your body's basically at that point ready for fight or flight, which is not a state that allows it to recover, allows it to repair itself, allows it to reach the higher states of thinking. It's really a deleterious state to be in, and not something you want to do long term. And then even, periods of melancholy where you're sad, where's that? That to me is also another mask of fear, because in these states of melancholy, it's almost as if you're keeping yourself depressed so that, if you got happy, you wouldn't be let down again. It's like, I'm just going to settle for being bummed out, because as soon as I get happy, I'm just going to get let down, which is another form of fear. And yes, there's many causes of all these things, but I think at the root of much of it is fear. And so yesterday, when I was able to just take a look and say, it's fear, call it by its name instead of calling it by all these other symptoms and all these other masks that it wears. It's the one virus. It's a virus that we pass to each other constantly. Someone is stressed and then makes you stressed, and someone plants some idea in your head and then you get more afraid of it. The world can be a scary place. There's pain that can happen, but there's ways to address that so that the fear remains at minimum. The fear remains at the very basic impulse that it needs to be, no more, no less. So you're not layering more on top of your fear so that it becomes something greater than what it really is. The goal of every person should be able to collapse their fear to the very base signal that you need in order to take action. And for so many of us, the fear level rises way above the signal that we need to take action. And that's what you have to address.